That's like winning the Carabao Cup.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
You play Bodo Glimt
who are in the
semi-final. Hold on.
In the Champions League now.
You played Bodo Glimt in the semi-final, and you played the worst Manchester United team we've seen probably in the last 30 years in the final.
It's pure excuse.
Right? Who did you play? Who did you play in that you say is a really
I could say team? You never played.
Who's the top team in it?
Who in? I think played Roma, Bodo, but Bodo Glimt are in the Champions League now. How many of those Europa League teams?
As I said, right, your semi-final, you played Bodo Glimt. Yeah, we had to play PSG. That's the difference.
Okay,
that's the difference in level. We had to play Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, right? So when you lot are talking about champions of Europe, and you're not champions of Europe, first of all, right? You won a second tier. You won a second tier European trophy.
However you want to call it.
You won a second tier. Listen, you don't win the Carabao Cup and say you're the champions, do you?
No, but you call yourself champions. You won a trophy. You won a trophy.
You're not a champions if you won
so what are you then?
You won the Carabao Cup.
So what is that? A champion, gold medal, gold.
You won
the same. It's all the same.
You won a cup.
So you're winners of the tournament.
No, you won a cup.
Champions of the tournament.
All right. So who won the championship last season? Who won it? Was it Burnley?
One of them. Burnley.
Yeah. So they're champions of
Leeds.
Leeds are champions of England.
They're the champions of they're champions of England. Wait. They're champions of what's it called? League One. They're champions of the championship.
Based off of how you're saying, because you won a second tier.
Yeah, and we're champions of Europe. 100%.
You won a second tier cup.
European competition.
1 second.
Yeah.
You won a second tier cup. So did they. They won a second tier cup. They were the champions of the championship.
Of that tournament, yes.
Of the championship.
Of that
They don't
tournament.
go around saying champions of England. They go around saying, yeah, we won the championship.
Yes, exactly.
We won that.
And we won the Europa League.
Stop saying champions of Europe.
Why, is it irritating?
The champion. No. No, actually it is.
You say it then.
Actually it is. Right? Hold on.
You say it.
Because the champions of Europe are PSG.
You say
Not
it.
you.
Yeah, you say it irritates you.
No, it irritates me, yeah, because you actually believe it, like you're champions of Europe.
I've seen my team lift something.
Yeah, but you're not champions of Europe.
So what is it then?
I told you, you won a second tier. Just say, we won the Europa League.
Can I let it be just champions of Europe and let me be happy then?
If you want to say it to yourself, but don't rock up at our place chatting about no champions of Europe.
We are champions of Europe, though.
You're not. You won a second tier trophy. Well done to you. And I give you that. We didn't win it when we was in it. But then it was a completely different competition as well.
That don't mean nothing. You got to a final.
No, it does mean something.
You got to a final though.
It was a complete. And who did we play in the final?
Chelsea.
Yeah, a Chelsea team that had dropped out of the Champions League.
Yeah, but come on, man.
When you played in it,
you got battered.
Listen,
4-1.
4-1.
Yeah,
when you played in it, right?
Yeah.
There was no teams dropping out of the Champions League into it. You just went straight through it, just playing second tier teams.
You see this Champions League at the
start. 1 second, at the start of it, you were favourites. You and Man United were the favourites to win it.
Okay.
No surprise, you both got to the final.
Okay, cool. Now with the Champions League drop-off thing, I think that's a lazy excuse as well. Because if you look at data, how many Champions League dropouts have won the Europa League?
Many.
I think it's like 8. I think it's like 8 teams.
Europa League.
Europa League, whatever. Europa League. I think it's like 8 Champions League dropouts have won the Europa League. So it's not a thing to say if you drop out of the Champions League,
listen, they should scrap that competition.
No, they shouldn't.
Scrap that.
No,
because you've got the Champions League, and how many teams in that? 32?
32 teams.
So you've taken 32 of the top teams out of Europe.
Yeah.
And then you've left the rest and said, battle it out for that. And you're going to tell me you're champions of Europe.
We're undefeated in the Champions League, and guess who we played? We played Bodo Glimt. So what does that mean? Does that lower because we played Bodo Glimt, and if in the Champions League, is that a lesser of a game than when we played them in Europa?
Not really, because that's your level.
It don't make no sense. Then you lot battle. Who did not battle? Slavia Prague or whatever they're called, and then tell me about level of Champions League.
We beat Atletico Madrid at home 4-0.
Yeah, that was a good game. That was a good result.
All right, and you're coming to our place.